the program. So for this, I would like to invite Dr. Anil Kumar, Director of Education from National Pi Central Agricultural University, to welcome him at welcome address and please highlight some significant recommendations and the highlights of this two-day National Consultation program on millets.
A very good afternoon to all of you. Honorable Dignitary on the dais, Professor Anupam Mishra, Honorable Vice Chancellor, CAU Impal, our revered Commissioner, Jhansi Division, Sri Vimal Kumar Dubey, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Ashok Kumar Singh, who is presiding the military function, our esteemed colleague, Dean's Director, HODs, distinguished guests, speaker across the country, delegates and organizing team of the National Consultation on Food System on Sustainability and Profitability of the Millet 2024. Organizing Secretary Dr. Kumar Singh, Dr. Umana Khan, Dr. Brown, and the team member of the Soil Committee. Under the visionary leadership and guidance of Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ashok Kumar Singh, Chief Vice Central Agriculture University, Jhansi, and able patronage of the Commissioner, Jhansi, Sri Vimal Kumar Dubey, we have successfully organized a 2-day national consultation, bringing together stakeholders from diverse sectors to discuss and promote millet-based agriculture in Bundelkhand in particular and in general. The event served as a platform for meaningful discussion on the future of millet cultivation, sustainability and value chain development and its revival in Bundelkhand. The significant program has been conducted during this 2 days deliberation. One of the this is discussion. Second is the stakeholder workshop for progressive farmer, FPO self-help group, and startup exhibition, as well as tea and cuisine competition were conducted during this year, each contributing to the overall thinking of the promoting millets as a suitable solution for food security, climate change, and rural prosperity. Dr. Ashok Kumar Singh, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, RLBCU, who has really helped in organization of this National Consultation Week from conceptualization to implementation, and has been able to organize this particular National Consultation Week at Jhansi. He emphasized that united efforts to make Bundelkhand an Indian leader in millet agriculture, leveraging the support of the government of Uttar Pradesh, FPOs, and national and international partners to enhance farmers' income, food security, and nutritional well-being. Dr. C. Satwati, Director, ICR, Hyderabad, highlighting the key insight into millet cultivation and its significance for regional and national food security. She says millets are a heritage crop, have nourished civilization, and now to confront climate change and challenges. Kumar, District Magistrate of Jhansi Division, emphasized the need for local government and institutional partnership in agriculture development. He highlighted the need for effective price management and the establishment of minimum support price for millet crops to ensure farmers to receive fair returns. Dr. Punjab Singh Sahab, who is the Chancellor of our university, emphasized to develop and design resources to empower researcher, policymaker, and farmer with cutting-edge insight into millet cultivation practices and sustainable management techniques. The chief guest of the inaugural function, Sri Surpratap Sahiji, Honorable Minister for Agriculture, Education, and Agriculture Research, Government of Uttar Pradesh, said that commended organizers for their efforts and stressed the significance of millet-based food system in addressing food security and climate resilience. And he says this event is a testament to our commitment to uplift the socio-economic status of farmers in Bundelkhand and across Uttar Pradesh. With valuable support of ICRISAT, we are going to establish a dedicated center for millet improvement in Uttar Pradesh, which will serve as a hub for research and innovation in these vital grounds. The salient and main recommendation of today's national consultation on food system for sustainability and profitability of the millet are as follows. There is a need to foster collaboration among us researchers, policymakers, and farmers to develop comprehensive millet strategies. There is a need to prioritize breeding programs that enhance the climate resilience of the millet varieties to address food security challenges. There is also increased efforts to raise consumer awareness regarding the nutritional benefits and culinary versatility of the millets. Combine traditional farming practices with modern research to promote sustainable millet cultivation. There is also need to invest in developing and promoting appropriate processing technology to facilitate the value addition of the millet, making them more competitive in the market. We have to encourage the development of innovative millet-based products and cater to consumer preferences and increasing the variety available to the consumers. And we have to advocate for supportive policies that enhance the millet processing industry, incentivizing farmers to adopt millet cultivation and integrate into mainstream agriculture practices. There is also increased awareness about the health benefit of the millets and promote their incorporation into daily diets through educational campaign and workshop. We have to develop efficient supply chain model that connect producer with markets, ensuring fair prices and millet farmers and enhancing the availability of the millet products in retail markets. We have to emphasize sustainable and good agriculture practices in millet cultivation and processing to align with global sustainability goals, ensure the long-term visibility of the millets farming. We have to develop and implement policies that support millet cultivation and provide incentive for farmers to engage in millet production. We have to facilitate support mechanism for entrepreneurs interested in millet processing and value addition, including access to the financing and market opportunity. We have to develop policies and that supports the processing and marketing of the millet products to boost their demand. We have to encourage research initiatives that focus on improving millet variety and exploring their health benefit to enhance market acceptance. We have to implement outreach programs that utilize modern technology and social media to engage younger audiences in millet promotion and consumption. We have to establish incubation center to support startup focused on millet related products, services, and promoting innovation in the sector. There is also need to collaborate amongst the government body, research institution, NGOs, and private sector to create a cohesive approach to millet promotion, and in this manner we are able to create a holistic value chain not only in Bundelkhand but also in Uttar Pradesh in general. It is also recommended that there is a need of policy support for scaling up the millet production. The farmers have to give in reasonable farm gate price for their commodity. There are different mechanization for processing of millets needs attention in the grassroots level. We have to promote health and nutritional benefit to be transformed, and quality standard have to be given utmost importance, and institutional linkages that is also be required to develop a kind of stakeholder interaction. Then last one, the last one is the because we have to consider global millet as a global food. Therefore, there is a need of transition of regional and international level, need increasing the synergy between technology, that is yield improvement, and policy that is called area augmentation. So all these recommendations we have to make a fair draft, and that will be circulated to the district administration as well as the government of Uttar Pradesh for its implementation. Thank you very much for your listening hearing.
Thank you so much, sir. Respected sir has given detailed recommendations about the two-day rigorous national consultancy, starting from the production of millets, marketing and entrepreneurship of these millets, and also sir has invited innovative ideas for improving millet production all over the world. By Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Anupam Mishra sir of CAU Imphal to kindly give his remarks on this topic.
Namaskar. Good afternoon. We already discussed so many issues related to millet regarding the nutritional aspect. As you all are aware, the millets, the nutrient dense small things are nutritionally comparable to major cereal like rice, wheat, as they are good source of protein, minerals, B complex, vitamins, dietary fibers, and phytochemicals. Their nutrition has the environmental benefit. These grains are antioxidant, antimicrobial, anti-diabetic, anti-hypertensive, immune modulators, detoxifying agents, etc. And hence the protect our age-related, degenerative, and lifestyle diseases like cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, obesity, and the cancer. These are the earlier best known as a coarse cereal or the poor man's food, now have been christened as a multi-cereal, climate resilient crop, future superfood crop, smart foods, or for consumer, and the cereal. Millet can be used preparing the weaning and health foods for the infant, women, elderly citizens, and those prone to diabetes. These crops have long been an important component of the agriculture and an integral part of subsistence farming of smallholders in whom animal husbandry, agroforestry, and forestry-based aid agriculture for livelihood of the inhabitant. The indigenous community in the Hilly terrain favored the millets for the century for their resilience to extreme weather conditions, good nutritional and health value, and the income security. Therefore, highly important in the northeastern region state. Millets are integral to the preparation of traditional fermented food and beverages like Appam in Arunachal Pradesh, Bikru in Manipur, Jutho in Meghalaya, and Nagaland having nutritional, cultural, and social importance in the region. Important millets in the region are the finger millet, foxtail millet, buckwheat, pearl millet, and jog tear. But average productivity of these crops are very low as compared to our nation. The importance of the millet for the NEH region in hill agriculture, the region challenging the terrain and the soil type, acidic, having both water and nutrient stress and climate risk. Millet can intercrop with crop like rice, maize, soybean, and the high value fruit orchard. Scope for organic millet production and the greater potential for value addition. Millet farming is important in livestock-based farming of the region as a source of good fodder also. Promoting the millets, FPO will strengthen the region food sovereignty and promote the healthier dietary habit by incorporating the nutrient-rich millet into local diets. The opportunity in this region, improving the productivity through in situ soil moisture conservation, adopting the newest climate smart and biofortified high product, specific crop, cultivars, complete seed to plate mechanization for the hill-based small farm holder system, millet intensification, integrated crop management, strengthening the seed chain of 220 odd high-yielding variety of millet developed for the different agroecological region by creating the adequate number of seed hubs. The targeting production system of management in niche production environment by developing the customized economic practices for Kharif and the summer season millet. Incentivization of growing of millet, promoting biofortified crop variety rich in iron, zinc, calcium as a healthier food. Develop the technology and the product including the low-cost cottage scale mainstreaming millet-based complementary foods such as a khichdi, upma, roti, laddu, etc. in public funded program in ICDS, MDM and PDS. Functional food for diabetic and obese population, scaling up the sustainable millet value chain models, expanding the private food processing ecosystem for enhancing the shelf life of the millet. There is need for nutritional evaluation, bioavailability mapping, and the safety of the processed millet food product. Market segmentation and the demand for branding, positioning, and marketing in various consumer segments like instant food, ready-to-eat foods, high-calorie foods, plant protein, organic foods, healthy foods, community foods, gluten-free, etc. For high-end user and the multi-grain millet, flour, flax of sorghum and pearl millet, finger millet malt, sorghum, semolina, and the pasta, millet-based breakfast cereals, millet-based regional snacks and fast food, etc. For the low-end user, delicious food and easy-to-cook products which are enjoyed by all age groups need to be put in place. Skip development in processing and value addition by imparting the training, providing millet food recipe book, documenting and improving the indigenous technical knowledge. Encouraging the entrepreneur by making available processing machinery with high efficiency. Availability of quality raw material through digital buyer-seller platform. Mainstream millet in food system through policy intervention, PDS, midday meal, and branding millet as health and functional food. Addressing the shelf life and the rancidity 6 months and domestic use and 8 to 10 months for export. Developing diversified product for traditional and modern consumer. Promotion campaigns through awareness program, brand ambassador, fair, exhibition, festival, advertisement, documentary film, and publicity through vans, millet kitchen cards. Initiative by both the central and state government 2018 as a national year of millet, 2023 as a international year of millet, India as the global hub for millet, ICAR, IIM on Hyderabad, as global center of excellence on millet, supporting FPO, SSG, FPG, other Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, state-wise program like Odisha Millet Mission in PPP mode as a national model. Millet have multifarious use in India like direct consumption, distilleries, feed, startup, export, and others. The potable alcohol from the sorghum and pearl millet came through grain-based distillery, connecting with FPO for better bargaining in pricing, connecting with FPO, exploring the export potential feed for diversified food use to Nepal, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, UAE, Tunisia, Sri Lanka, Yemen, Libya, Namibia, Morocco, the northeastern state being the border to China, Bhutan and Myanmar, greater scope for the export to Southeast Asian countries. Working on research and development in Constituent College of Agriculture and our other colleges. The conservation of the traditional variety and documentation of ITK on millet, promotion of millet-based cropping system, field demonstration of improved variety and good agricultural practices, organize the awareness training program, of inputs, establishment of primary processing unit for value addition both at college and KVK level, development of management information system for we have already developed for Meghalaya state, popularizing through 60 FPU. These are some of the intervention
रानी लक्ष्मीबाई केंद्रीय कृषि विश्वविद्यालय की स्थापना वर्ष 2014 में संसद द्वारा पारित अधिनियम के अंतर्गत राष्ट्रीय महत्व की
Millet have become an integral component of the subsistence agriculture in northeastern state, having diverse climate conditions by the virtue of their high nutrition content and better resilience to adapt harsh weather conditions. need to be promoted by identifying the each area, massive field demonstration on good agricultural practices, hand-on training on food processing and value addition, inviting the private players for food processing creation of the millet-based FPO startup, incubation center and Nutri Hub. Millets were the first crop and millets are also the future crop. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir. Our respected sir has given a collaborative remarks on the challenges and also the scope of millet production overall. And sir has specifically given his remarks in the northeastern states and the challenges they are facing, like the soil type and also the scope for millet production, for organic farming production also. Sir has again talked about the scope for exportation to other countries like Southeast Asian countries also. So for overall the remarks, thank you very much, sir, for your kind remarks. So before I invite our next speaker, I would like to give a small, brief introduction about Sri Vimal Kumar Dubey, sir, Divisional Commissioner, who is currently holding the position of Divisional Commissioner Jhansi. Sir is 2008 IAS batch of UP Qatar, and sir has served his position starting as a Director India Food Protection and Management Authority in 2008 itself, and then he has worked in many posts like MD, UP Sugar Mills Federation, then General Manager ITPO, then Manager Director Uttar Pradesh State Sugar Corporation Limited, and currently he is serving as a Divisional Commissioner in Jhansi. So, and under his leadership, our Jhansi has been developing in many aspects like smart city and overall agricultural development also we could see. So with this brief introduction, now I would like to invite our next guest, Sri Vimal Kumar Dubey, sir, for his kind remarks.
Thank you very much. I understand that being as a second last speaker for the day, it's a very long day and it is a challenge to me, but maybe I'll add something to your ideas. The respected Vice Chancellor Lakshmibai Agriculture University, Dr. A.K. Singh sir, Dr. Anupam Mishra, Vice Chancellor Imphal Central Agriculture University. You know, in my introduction they missed to mention, I do also have a little bit experience of working in the agriculture sector as the Additional Private Secretary to the Union Agriculture Minister way back in 2003-04-05. Therein I had an opportunity to look into the work of Indian Council of Agriculture Research. I worked there as a Director Agriculture Extension there. And then I also looked some of the initiatives which were taken at that point of time by the government, like the National Agriculture Mission and all the other things. So meeting the agricultural scientists is always a pleasure for me, and meeting them after a long time, it adds on to it. We had enough of millet, for the last 2 days, and everybody knows that millet is a very, very important crop. It is a valuable crop. It can answer to many challenges which we have at our hand. And particularly when we are sitting in Bundelkhand area and also in UP, where we have the malnutrition to the highest levels. So millet is the solution for it. But at the same time, the principles of agriculture, they are inversely proportional to the economic principles. All the research work which we do in our labs, it is only to increase the production, making it more strong, making it more resilient, and all those things. As the production increases, the prices fall. So practically, our research does not add anything to the farmers. So the challenge to the agricultural scientists now is that not only that we have to find the ways to make the resilient crops, more production, but at the same time, with your kind of mental faculty, we need to find the ways that how we can make the more production, more profitable to the farmers. This is one thing. And for that there are central institutions. We have National Institute of Agriculture Marketing working for us. There are other organizations also. Now we have the setup of FPOs. If we look at the history of how we have grown in our country, we started with the community development program. And then we thought that the cooperative movement can be one solution to the problems which we are facing in the agrarian economy. Now we have come down to the food production of farmers producer organizations in FPOs. But still the challenges are remaining. I have seen in the districts and I am now seeing at the divisional level where I find that the FPOs are still limiting themselves to very, very limited activities. So we have to find ways. You know, the challenge at hand is very big. When we say that the millet habits are to be changed, our eating habits should change, we should find ways to replace the products which are there available in the market, then you have to understand the challenges from the multinational companies. I am not against them. But then the challenges from Nestle, challenges from ITC, challenges from Hindustan Lever. And then we have to understand that what are the strategies, we know it, that what are the strategies which they are adopting to actually changing our food habits. And actually they have succeeded in past 15-20 years. Our children are more accustomed for eating Maggi. Then can we find some solution wherein we replace Maggi through our millets? This is the challenge, this is the point which you need to think it of. The other challenge which I feel is in the agriculture sector, as an administrator, what I find still the agriculture extension work is lacking. And it is lacking at a dangerous proportion. The challenge was take the labs to the farms. And that effort in the last 30-40 years, the government has made many successful attempts. We have grown leaps and bounds. But still, I feel that our research in the lab, which is so wonderful, does not get implemented in the farms. And when I used to interact with my minister, he used to say the farmer knows it very well, what he has to do and what he has not to do. But now we are at a technological level and we have an information technology at our level. We have the capacity to disseminate information at different levels at different times. We have the capacity to disseminate information in a particular pocket. Still, due to lack of coordination in different departments, and I can cite an example which I am practically facing here. When I talk to the forest department and I ask them that why don't you grow fruit-bearing trees? You know, the answer is that fruit-bearing trees are the part or in the domain of horticulture department. It doesn't come to the forest. So amazing. And if we grow fruit-bearing trees in the forest areas, maybe the menace of the animals which we are facing today in the urban areas, it may get reduced. But that is how the missing links are. And this is the real challenge with the agriculture services. And you know, government, during Nitish Kumar sir's time, I remember, we started with KVKs. We took it over after that one. So KVKs was one of the wonderful initiatives. It was the brainchild of the then minister. And then we thought of developing the agri-clinics. We thought of providing the employment opportunities to the agriculture graduates who were coming out. But still in the field we find that these things are still missing. The number of agriculture graduates which we are producing, I do see the news items wherein we say that the 100 seats in this medical college has increased, 200 seats in this university has increased for the medical sciences, engineers. But I don't see any agriculture scientist talking about the increase in the number of agri seats in our universities. So is it that we are not having the talent coming to the agricultural universities? Or the challenge is that our agricultural talent which studies in these premier institutions doesn't go back to the field and implement what he has learned here. So we need to design a mechanism wherein our agriculture graduate, he just does not only endeavors for the government employment. Can we make him so popular in his own village at least, wherein he adds certain values to his own team? The need of the hour is that agriculture scientist who feels confident that the research which he has done in his lab is so fruitful, and he is confident about the results which he has undertaken in last 5 years. He has wasted valuable 5 years of his life finding some new items, finding some new, the crops. And then, does he dare to go and take that research to the farms, and wherein he says that with the data analytics available at that point of time today, that I have done this research, I have implemented in this 20,000, 30,000 acres of land in this village, and now you see the economy of the village has completely changed. If that be so, then only I feel that whatever agriculture research, I am not undermining anybody's effort, but at the same time what I am trying to emphasize is that if my research is not making any transition in the agriculture practices, or it is not affecting the change or it is not bringing the level of the status of my farmer, do you think that your valuable 5 years, the efforts which the government has put in, the money which has been spent, is it adding any value to the country? This is the point which I firmly believe that everybody of us sitting here should definitely ponder. The another thing which I want to add is the need of coordination. The need of coordination between the agriculture, the weather prediction, the agriculture apps. I had an opportunity to work in ITP, and there I have seen Google, they have organized an event, and there I saw the dearth of technological intervention today we are having in the agriculture sector and animal husbandry sector. They can precisely predict through their artificial intelligence the imminent disease in your plant or the imminent disease in your animal. With this kind of technology available, with this kind of access to the artificial intelligence and data interpretation available to us, don't you feel that our agricultural practices in the rural areas should also change? The challenge is that we must take our lab to the farm and implement it and see the results practically on hand, on the ground, that this is the value addition my research has done to the farm. The another thing which I want to add is, as has been mentioned by Dr. Mishra sir also, during my food safety days, we worked in coordination with the Tata Sons, and we did some work in fortification of flour, where the atta which is being used in the houses, that was fortified with iron. Then we also fortified rice. So these were the small interventions that were done. But now we are discussing millets. There is no question that it is very useful. So what I feel is that now the agricultural scientists should change their thinking process. They should become more market oriented. Our research should become more market oriented, and the real test of the research will only take place when we say, we go back to our villages, we make the cluster. Actually the FPOs should be led by our agriculture graduates, wherein they say that I have studied and this is what it has been tested in the lab. Now I'll make an FPO of 1,000, 10,000 farmers, and then I'll change the agriculture scenario in this particular region. And I assure you that wherever I am, I will always be all out to support all the agriculture graduates who come up with this idea. So with these words, I am so grateful to bear with me. Maybe I have made some sense, but I would love that somebody from the Agriculture University, Central Agriculture University, comes tomorrow to my office and tells her, we will make this FPO and change the Bundelkhand agriculture scenario. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. And we hope that graduate from agriculture will be from our university itself who will be saying those words. And sir has pointed out many important things, the challenges that we are facing today in order to drop and increase the production of millets. I do not need to repeat it again as we have to carefully listen to sir properly. So next we will be going forward to the program, and in this section we will be distributing the certificates for the poster presentation that happened in each session. So but before this, I would like to first request for the felicitation of one of the jury members in Millet exhibition program with a certificate and memento. For this, sir, now I would like to request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir Dr. A.K. Singh, sir, also Dr. Anupam Mishra, sir, and Sir Vimal Kumar Dubey, sir, for kindly distributing the certificates to the winner of this presentation session. So first, the winner, Shri Prabhakant Pathak. Dr. Prabhakar Pathak, sir, he was a jury member in the exhibition. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, for the poster presentation, the winners of in each session, first I would like to call out the first prize winners of each session. That is Dr. Anil Kumar Singh from Economic County PG College, Dr. J. Prakash Singh from SMMTD College, all the winners may please join here from that side. This is Dr. Anil Kumar Singh, Dr. J. Prakash Singh. Please come forward so that it will be a little quick. Then next is Dr. Sashidhar K.A. from the HU Varanasi. Next is Dr. Abhinandan Singh, Charanagara Dewa University of Agriculture and Technology. And the last first prize winner is Miss D. Kirtana, PhD scholar of Rani Lakshmi Bai Central Agricultural University. So all of you please kindly join quickly. The next winners are all requested to kindly join from the left side of this hall. So this is Miss D. Kirtana, PhD scholar from RLBCAU Jhansi. Then the next category is in all the session, the second prize winners. The second prize winner of the poster presentation, it is Dr. S.B. Singh, Assistant Professor, PRS, Belatal Mahoba, UAT Banda. Next is Mr. Ved Prakash Pandey. The first one is Dr. S.B. Singh. The second winner of the second prize winner is Mr. Ved Prakash Pandey. He's a PG student of Banda, BUAT Banda. Then Ms. Kadam Kiran Vishnu is a PhD. Ms. Kadam Kiran Vishnu, okay, PhD scholar from RLBCAU. Then Mr. Deepak Kumar Jaiswal, specialist in Bioscience, Institute of Pesticide Formulation Technology, Gurugram, Haryana. Then the next one is Dr. Prema Rathia N, Assistant Professor, CAU Pasika. Dr. Deepak Kumar Jaiswal. Dr. Deepak is on the right side. Please come. Then the third prize winners, Mr. Gagandeep Singh Shah, Young Professional 2, ICR CFA. Then Miss Pragya D, Young Professional 1, BUAT, Banda. Then next, Mr. Pushpa Gautam, PhD Scholar, NIFT Kundli. Mr. Gagandeep, Mr. Pragya Ji, Mr. Pushpa Gautam. Pragya Ji is from BUAT. Mr. Pushpa Gautam from NIFT. Next is Ms. Garima Dikshit, PhD Scholar, Acharya Narendra Dev, University of Agriculture and Technology. Mr. Utkarsh Singh, he is also a PhD Scholar from the same institute of Kumarganj, Ayodhya. Ms. Garima Dikshit, PhD Scholar. The next one is Mr. Abhinav Yadav, PhD Scholar from Chandrasekhar Azad, University of Agriculture and Technology, Kanpur. The one who is receiving the certificate is Mr. Utkarsh Singh. Next, Mr. Abhinav Yadav. The next, Ms. Shandilya, Shrista Shandilya, PhD Scholar from JP Institute of Information Technology, Noida. Then the last one is Mr. Hira Lal, PhD Scholar of Rani Lakshmibai Central Agricultural University. Ms. Shandilya is up. The certificate distribution is done. So all of you may kindly give a round of applause for all the winners that we have today for this program. Thank you to our respected esteemed dignitaries on the dais too for distributing the certificates to all the winners. So now moving forward to our next aspect of the program, I would like to invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir, Dr. A.P. Singh Sir of RLBCAU to give the closing remarks.
Dr. Anubhav Mishra ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor from CAU Hall, Honorable Commissioner, Transit Division, Sri Bimal Kumar Dubey ji, Dr. Anil Kumar, Director Education, and all the teams, directors, head of the divisions, and dear participants who are participating from different institutions, and also various other organizations in this very important consultation at the national level. First of all, I am grateful to all of you, those who could make it, and especially in this session, we have got two stalwarts in their own fields, one in administration who has got a lot of knowledge on agriculture also, and trying to make the entire Bundelkhand region a region which is prosperous one, and otherwise, by the way, it is known for the entire, you can say, country, the poorer one, deprived one, but we are trying together with him, he is leading this entire exercise. And also we have with us Dr. Anupam Mishra ji, who is heading one university, agriculture university, which is not located only in Imphal and Manipur, but it is working for the entire Northeast. That is the only agriculture university, whether it is state or central, and they have got colleges in all the states of the Northeast region. So he has got a big mandate to fulfill, and he is doing it excellently well there. Coming to various issues related to this consultation, we had 2 days of interface, and we got the renowned experts and all those who are concerned in growing of millets and also other aspects of millet, including the farm mechanization. We got the institutions experts and directors, processing, value addition, and those who are working in FPOs and other marketing sectors, even private sectors, they all came here and they expressed their opinions on various aspects and how we can make millets profitable one and also sustainable one. These two major parameters we actually thought of in the early beginning when we were thinking about this conference. And I hope that many of these might have been covered, and even then today many might have been left also. But whatever we have heard from all of you, we will try to concretize certain recommendations out of this conference, and we will try to implement also in Bundelkhand region. We can have something to be displayed in practical also in the farmers field. Coming to millets, the reality of millets, all of us who those are engaged in the millet, all those know. Basically it has been a dryland crop as I perceive, and it has been promoted as such that wherever drylands are there, there is no irrigation, there is all kinds of scarcity, marginal kinds of conditions are there, so we have to go with millets. We have not to put any additional inputs or additional care to this crop, and this will come up facing the climatic vagaries, whatever it is. But once we have placed from 2023 that this crop has to be taken as a very important crop, not for India but as a global, you can say, scenario, and India has to make a lead. Fortunately, we are the highest producer of millets, and even then this crop, we have not been able to, you can say, perfect the kind of requirement which is there in terms of production and productivity and other processing aspects. So India has got a lot of responsibility to do on this important crop. Nutritionally, we have been talking about that it's very rich in nutrition, and it can also sustain the vagaries of the weather. But once we take this crop from the dryland to semi-arid region and even irrigated areas, these crops fail miserably. That is what we have seen over the years. And this is also a ground reality that in the years to come, more and more area will come into irrigation. And as irrigation area will be coming, you will find that the millets again will be marginalized and some more area will be reduced under millets. So there will be a bigger challenge, you can say, for the scientists, that we come up with the technologies, we come up with the varieties which can be grown even in the semi-arid and also irrigated areas. So altogether, I personally perceive that we need to have a lot of basic research on the millets which have not been done in the past. Because there were a lot of dryland areas and we are trying this crop only in the dryland area. So this is one concern. The present concern is that the yield gaps are quite huge. 4 tons, 5 tons, 3 tons is the productivity what we get in the research farms. But once we go to the farmers field, productivity is lesser than 1 ton. So this scenario has to be changed. And this can be changed by simply making a lot of efforts in terms of extension, which was being discussed out by the Commissioner Saab, and many other issues which are required to push this crop to a higher level. The other aspect which we have been talking about, that the processing and value addition is one area on which we have to focus on millets. Because there is rancidity in millets, and even after keeping fewer more days, the flour and others gets rancidity and you can't consume that. So that is another bigger issue in millets, and through processing, value addition, we can overcome all these issues. It might have been discussed here also in the special session which we had on processing and value addition. So that will be one aspect. There is another aspect which is related to awareness creation in the entire country. Now somehow awareness has come in the urban areas, and those who are elite societies, we can say, some awareness has also gone globally. People have understood that this is a miracle grain, and once we start eating, it will be having a lot of positive impacts on the human health. So, but those who are producing this crop, they want, you can say the price is money out of this crop, and also they have to also understand that this crop is quite healthy farmers. Because as of now, you will find that those who are consuming millets, their number is increasing. Though some number is increasing in the urban basis, those who are a little bit more aware. But in the rural areas, most of the areas where irrigated conditions are existing, almost the crop has disappeared. Even in the Bundelkhand region where most of the millets were being grown, now we can count the areas where this is being grown. So the crop has been marginalized, and we have to make special efforts and to make this crop to grow at the higher level. There are enough export opportunities for this crop, as the demand for this crop, and many countries they are made it as a superfood. So there is enough opportunity for India to lead globally to export this commodity in all other countries where the demand is there. But there has to be massive effort at the farmers level. Lab to land was just shouted, and also other issues raised by Dr. Mishra Saab. So we have to establish all those which are required in our country to facilitate farmers in terms of actually he has to produce, it has to be procured by somebody, it has to be processed by somebody, and then the price has to be realized by the farmer. The government has made MSP quite high as of now, it looks very attractive, and this will definitely take it to the higher level, what I personally feel, but we have to make a lot of efforts in this direction. In this 4-day program, in this 2-day program, we made 4 kinds of efforts. One was this discussion by the scientists on various issues, and the other thing which happened is stakeholders meet in which farmers came, and they were also narrated about various aspects of millet production and productivity, and also marketing, processing and value addition. We also identified the investors at the block level, and they were also provided certificate so that they could take it forward in their own plots. This university in particular has made an MOU with all the FPOs which are there in the Bundelkhand region, especially in Jhansi and nearby districts. And we are trying that whatever scientific knowledge and information they need, they can be given by the university. And they are coming forward, their groups are also coming for special training programs in our university, and we are trying. But efforts are still needed a little bit more. If you have certain scientific knowledge, certain technology, it has to go to the farmers. And that is what I have been appealing our scientists also in this university, that whatever you are doing, until it is not seen in the field area, at the farmers field, the political leadership and the administrators, they are not going to believe in the technology, that whatever we have been able to make. So the responsibility of a scientist is not only to develop technologies, but they take them to the farmers field. That should be the priority, and on that direction also our university will keep on working, and I hope that in the years to come we will establish certain crops, millets of course, which has lost ground in Bundelkhand and also in the entire Uttar Pradesh. This crop has to be restored with all the scientific inputs, whatever we can give. And at the same time, other crops also, not limited to millet, but other crops also are not doing so well in Bundelkhand region. On those crops also we are trying, and we are trying not alone, but all the strengths which we have got from ICR institutions, other agriculture universities, and also the private sector who are working in the areas. So there are many issues on which we keep on working, and we are really thankful to the Commissioner Saab for coming to our program. He supported us not only by coming here and expressing certain views on promotion of agriculture and also particularly on millets, but he provided financial support also for this program and many other supports. We could also go to the light and sound show that also led by Dubeji. So great thank you from our side. You have been quite generous. So finally, I thank from my side to all of you who have come in this conference And especially I am thankful to the two important guests, Dr. Anupam Misra ji, the Honorable Vice Chancellor who came all around from Nepal, and also Honorable Commissioner Sahab who came for this round. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir has given the closing remarks and sir has concluded this with the thought that basic research on millet production have to be done and we have to lower the gaps between the research trial and the farmer's field. And until and unless research reach the farmer's field, our task is not completed. So thank you so much, sir. So now we have come to the end of this valedictory session also of this whole 2 days program on national consultation. And to formally conclude the program, I would like to invite Dr. R.K. Singh, sir, Dean, College of Agriculture, Rani Lakshmibai Central Agricultural University, for the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everybody. I am glad to be standing here to express my vote of thanks. A special thanks, especially as at the dais, Honorable Vice Chancellor of RLBCU and Dr. Ashok Kumar Singh and other Vice Chancellor of RLB or Central Agriculture University in Impal, Dr. Anupam Misra ji, and Honorable Chief Guest Sri Vimal Kumar Dubey, IAS, Mandra Jhansi. Sir, after hearing the talk given by you people, was very great expression to all of us. As all three personalities present in dais has contributed towards the spread of the technology from lab to land. I am very grateful to our Vice Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. A.K. Singh sir, who has already, and Dr. Anupam Misra, who has contributed whole career for the spreading the agricultural technology from lab to land to farmer to and to make their life happy. In the technology side, in other side, our honorable chief guest, Sri Vimal Kumar Dubey ji, IAS, helped at policy level. As he told, he served as a director there and director extension in the Ministry, Agriculture Ministry in Government of India. Due to the direction, I am in the direction of you people. I assured the guests and other people, scientists who are associated with the millets, and will certainly help your direction to engage production and productivity of the millets in the area particularly. Sir, I am thankful to Honorable Dr. Sri Vimal Kumar, Miss Vimal Kumar ji, Dubey ji, who has contributed as a help in the to organize this conference, as our honorable sir has already, honorable Vice Chancellor has already said in the remark. We are very thankful to you, sir. And आपकी दोस्ती, आपके सहयोग से श्रीयान की खेती में बुंदेलखंड क्षेत्र में विस्तार करने या किसानों को खुशहाल बनाने में अहम भूमिका अदा करेगी, स्पेशली प्रिपरेशन ऑफ द रोड मैप टू इंक्रीज द प्रोडक्शन एंड प्रोडक्टिविटी ऑफ द क्रॉप्स इन बुंदेलखंड, स्पेशली मिलेट्स इन द रीजन. And I would like to thank to all the participants, speakers, panelists, and other participants who has contributed giving their idea and experience to increase the in the last 2 days. And I am also thankful to Dr. Anil Kumar, आयोजन समिति के अध्यक्ष और समस्त सदस्यों का विशेष रूप से धन्यवाद देता हूं, जिनके नेतृत्व में आयोजन सफलतापूर्वक संपन्न हुआ. अंत में मैं इस आयोजन के सफल बनाने में शामिल सभी आयोजन समिति के अध्यक्ष या सदस्यों, संघसेवकों और प्रतिभागियों का हृदय से धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं कि आपकी कड़ी मेहनत और समर्पण के बिना संभव नहीं हो पाता. मैं पत्रकार बंधुओं, प्रिंट मीडिया और दिल से धन्यवाद देते हैं जिन्होंने इस कार्यक्रम को बढ़ चढ़ कर प्रचार प्रसार किया. मैं अप्रोच से रूप से जिन्होंने इस आयोजन को सफल बनाने में सहयोग किया, हम उनके भी आभारी हैं और धन्यवाद देते हैं. आइए हम श्री अन्न की चर्चा की भावना को भविष्य में आगे बढ़ाएं और श्री अन्न आधारित एक सतत और लाभकारी खाद्य प्रणाली को निर्माण की दिशा में निरंतर कार्य करते रहें. आप सभी का एक बार फिर धन्यवाद.